Welcome to the playground chat, guys. Back at it again. My name is Chuma. I'm with my brother.
I go by the name of Chinga Time. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
The playground chat, the best sports cast in the land.
You're right, bro. You're right.
What's Gucci?
Hey, chilling. Bad week. We'll get into it. Everyone lost on my side. Kind of sad. Sour taste to the ending of my weekend. But everything was nice. Positive, you know. How's your side been, my brother?
It's been a long week, Gents. Like I said last week, preseason has begun for me and my side. So for me, it's been a tough week. In terms of it's been third week of preseason. Started playing games, trying to get my players to start to understand the way that I want to play, my movements, our patterns, our philosophy. And it was our first matches. We played a match yesterday, and we won 9-0. But today we played again and we lost 2-1. But I feel like it wasn't the result. For me, yesterday's performance was worse than today's, even though we won 9-0. Today we lost by overdoing the good things, but we'll get there. In terms of just general life, we good, bro. I'm good. I will complain later. But, for now, Manji, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be in the best sportscast in the land.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be, a 1/3 of the best there will ever be.
Yeah. Powerful words. Which is something like we should be like thankful for. Shout out for the likes, shout out for the subscribing, guys. We see you. We appreciate you. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look where we are right now. Appreciation also. We haven't made it yet. Almost there though. But shout out to Cloudy Deliveries. This is one of their spots. They let us rent it out, and they're just giving us some free space to like enjoy
the whole thing. Shout out, man. I feel like we try to mix it up. We want to be the sportscast that always try to push the boundaries, try to do different things, give you different looks, to try to keep you guys inspired. We know that we'll be the chief of my 2K. So the 2K is like a crescendo of different things. So shout out to Cloudy Deliveries. Shout out to everyone, Kualana. We appreciate where we come from, and we always try to push the boundaries for that. My G.
Yeah,
so tell me.
Ish.
I think I've spoken a little bit about the way that my club wants to play, and the way that I feel like clubs, and you know how I'm so steadfast in having a philosophy with substance. But tell me now, we played the FA Cup this week.
First of all, transfer deadline is done. Arsenal didn't sign anyone yet again. Chelsea didn't sign anyone yet again.
But let go of brilliant
But
players.
It's done.
But let go of brilliant players. Don't let it out there. Tell them we let go of players that we should never have let go of.
We'll get into that. FA Cups. Some results. Man United played Leicester. Very controversial game. That game ended 2-1 with a very controversial goal. With a Maguire offside, led from what was it? The foul on.
It was led from a non-foul, right? And then a non-foul became an offside goal. I felt like it was just Man United showing that they still have muscle within the. You see, in the Premier League, it's different. The Premier League is an independently owned type of a buzz, where the club owners are custodians of the league. But in the English, what do you call it? English league? Is it English league?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the English league, I feel like it's like the big clubs still have so much influence that they make sure that they can win, especially in games in these stages. In the Premier League, the money is at a high level of a plateau that they don't need your money. But in the English, because in England football is different, where the Premier League is independent to the way the English league structure goes. The Championship used to be the actual top league. And then they created in 1992 a Premier League that is independent to way the English league structures work.
Okay.
Now, when that was created, they already created a loophole for the big clubs, right? Now it is good, all and nice, everyone is agreed, but the Premier League has its own rules that the English league doesn't have. So now, when a Premier League club is playing in the English league, the financial might against an English league club, the English league are going to take the money, then make you win the league game. Win the game, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those have been happening in the in these FA Cups, and it sparked a lot of controversy. I think in the knockout stages after this round 4 round, there will be VAR put towards the games, and it's going to be used because in most of these games, there were some very flaky decision makings from referees blindly. It hurt me the most.
Openly. Yeah.
Openly. That's your 2-1 at Leicester. Leon's.
Before we move on.
Yes.
Before we move on, I feel like I want to emphasize a little bit of a point. Remember the other week we were speaking about the CAF Champions League, and I said to you, the CAF Champions League has clubs that they want to progress. Clubs where the VAR will work, or in the group stages they ensure that the VAR doesn't work, because in the group stages is where it's the most difficult, I feel, in the Champions League. How many away games do you play in the group stages?
3.
3. Now, in Europe, to go from England to France, how many hours do you think it is?
About 4, 5.
2.
2 hours.
1.
Okay.
It's the same distance between going Cape Town to Durban.
Okay.
Between me and Kinshasa. Between me here in Cape Town and playing a match in Kinshasa, how long do you think it takes?
Where is Kinshasa?
In DRC. It's the capital of the DRC Congo.
Yeah. That's far, bro.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So, for me, I feel like the CAF champ is so much more...
It's more difficult to win.
And the officiating, because it's so much more difficult in terms of the landscape, in terms of the depths of where you need to go to, and in terms of the might the big clubs have in Africa, it gives me a little bit of a parallel to the FA Cup, where they will take the money up until all the teams all have money, and then it's fair.
And then they let them fight.
You see what I'm going at? Yeah. I know I built it long, but I'm building it that long so that you can understand, like, and they make themselves better than us. Whereas it's the same corruption in my eyes. It's the same corruption. Lloyd and Orient, you will get to the game. Yes. We all saw them beat Man City, but the result didn't say they beat Man City. There were decisions made constantly to give Man City back the ball. We know Man City is a club that loves the ball. You keep giving them the ball, what's going to happen?
They're going to score a goal.
Thank you very much. Me, I see I'm an African footballer. I see corruption.
Yeah.
Let's go. I see corruption.
On to that game. Leon's Orient lost after a beautiful goal from midway. Hits Ortega on the back and goes in.
Ortega short. But it wasn't a short thing. It was a good goal.
A good goal. They deserved it. It was a nice goal. 2-1. City wins. Brighton beats Chelsea 2-1. A little bit on that. Very disappointing. Yet again. I mean, it's 8 game weeks now in a row. Stagnant. Not enough final third decision making. Not enough resilience from our defense. So yeah, we are in the grabbers right now. I'm not gonna lie. But that game against Brighton, also, as he mentioned, but we lost in that. We didn't give money. We lost. So Brighton, how does Brighton fit in this narrative that you just brought up? Because Brighton beat Chelsea and they got a handball going to score their goal.
What I'm trying to say to you is this. Maresca, I feel like he's in a place where I am at in my coaching career, where the way I want to play is sometimes more important than the substance of what happens on it. We love, especially coaches these days, we love players to play the way we want to play, regardless of its effectiveness. I'm not saying what we want to play is not effective. What I'm saying is we will negate what you're saying is effective in order for you to play how we want it to be effective. And I think with Maresca, he's missing the point where at that stage of your career as a head coach, you need to be adaptable. Pep was getting hammered the whole year. And in order for him to get back, he had to be adaptable. He saw that he needed to freshen things up and he became adaptable. The difference between Pep and Maresca is that in the beginning of the season, Pep didn't sign anyone. He thought he could continue the crescendo. Where now he realized in January that he needed to spend to always continue morphing the system. We spent big, but we didn't have a plan B when we have 35 players. With 35 players, I say, if I'm losing this match, I need to know on the bench, I'm not going to say like for like. On the bench, Chuma's good on the ball. He's quick. We're no longer playing on the ball. When again, run, Baba. Maresca is being he thinks he's Pep without the trophies. We believe in Pep because he's won. If Pep didn't win in his first couple of seasons with Barcelona, do you think we would have believed in Pep? If Mourinho didn't win with Porto do you think
it's his first season, bro?
They've won. These niggas I'm talking about in the first season. I'm not saying in your first season don't win. I'm not saying win in your first season. But I'm saying give us something that makes us believe in it.
Top four.
Top four's not believing in it. Where did we finish last year?
10th? 12th?
No, we didn't.
6th.
We finished where?
6th.
6th. Now, are we going to finish 4th and say it's better than finish 6th, even if we finish on the same points? Because we still have the same points that we did last year. Let's look at it statistically, realistically. Bullshit for me. If you can't improve in terms of points, then we will never improve in terms of
there's a big difference between finishing 6th and 4th. 4th means you play Champions League. That gives you a little bit of credibility when you go out and, compete at that level. You want to win the big trophies. That's what Chelsea's been. So being outside for so long, it's not normal. And as I said, beginning of the season, what should be our biggest achievement this year? Top 4. Yes, we had a great run, very amazing. But now we're facing reality. And
I'm not saying
wait. We're facing reality where a team 8 games in a row hasn't performed or basically has underperformed because we're not playing at the level that we saw vividly in the beginning of the season, because that's the team that we want to continue watching, you see. So now that we've hit this pothole, yes, Maresca is not changing the system and he's continuing with the players, but at the end of the day, the players are also not good enough. Yeah, bro. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50.
No way.
Some of the players that are playing for Chelsea are not good enough. We are using what we have.
No. What do you mean what we have?
We're using what we have.
We threw out what we have, dog.
Wait. We'll get to that. We're using what we have. And with Maresca using what he has, he's gotten us where we are right now. Bro, we are having one of our trashy seasons. And we're 4th. That should, if we were actually playing really good, we will be higher than we are. Right? That means
I did say
we're playing ass and we're in the top 4. Think about
if we continue to have your mentality, we
no,
will become Valencia in 3 years.
Bro.
We will be Valencia in 3 years.
So you'd rather us play...
We'll be Man United in 2.
You're not happy with what's happening at Chelsea right now. Obviously not happy with the performances and all of that. But
it's more than the performance.
What is it?
it's the inability to see it's wrong. It's not working. When the same thing I told you with Pochettino, I told you. I remember the other time we were watching the hockey match the other time, and I was there and I said to you, I can see the when he was winning games. I told you, he's not changing it up. He's not being different. And I said to you, that's the major thing that the younger coaches are doing, thinking that Pep and them copy and paste. They don't do. But
hey man, I still believe I still believe in Maresca. I feel like he's doing an incredible job with the young boys and the young squad that he has. Top four, as poorly as we've been, and we being fourth right now, is it's credit to him for getting us there, because I mean, bruh, they are worse teams than us. We are ass. I'm not gonna lie, we trash, but. Hey, I'm not gonna mention any names. But let's move on.
Worse teams than us, you're speaking about.
No.
Let's go.
Wait. Last game happening right now. Actually, I think Aston Villa. Oh no, at 10. Aston Villa is playing Spurs. Aston Villa to smoke fest. Spurs are losing that game. I don't know what. Do you have anything to say about Spurs?
Spurs should lose.
Yeah.
But Aston Villa.
Not convincing. We're gonna see. Oh, he debut got Rashford. Rashford debut.
Marlon, Rashford, Watkins. All of them want to run. Anyway, we'll see.
But that's me on my FA Cup deal. And Premier League. Well, there wasn't any. But on to you. What do you have on the La Liga?
Yeah, man. Today I decided let's put a little bit of the La Liga in. A lot of people have been talking about La Liga fixtures, talking about Real Madrid and Barcelona. Barca are playing later on today at 10. But Real Madrid showed a good fight yesterday. They played really well. But Atletico Madrid are stubborn. Stubborn. It was a 1-1 draw. Sociedad dominated possession. They were a bit of a Langa United, where they dominated possession but only won 1-0. I feel like they could have beat Espanyol 4-5-6. But I feel like there's going to become a crossroads soon in modern football where we're going to care more about playing direct and quickly again, and we're going to move away from keeping possession. Mark my words, there's going to be a time. But I think it needs to be the Germans and the Spanish who do it first in order for the English coaches to do it. Because the English coaches aren't English. They're German and Spanish. But yeah, man, that's it for me when it comes to La Liga. I'm just giving you a little bit of a roundup. We'll go back to my favorite league. Shugera. I'm shy. Be back with the PSL update. It's been a good week with PSL. I mean, we know Royal Andinamali AM has been postponed. Royal Andinamali.
That's nice.
Royal Andinamali. Obviously, the game got postponed again. They're supposed to be playing with Arrows. No, but they've been seized by SARS. It's a bad thing. SuperSport United continued their horrible form. They've lost 3 in a row and then they drew against Sekhukhune. But we did speak about Sekhukhune being a good side. Yeah. So Sekhukhune have dropped points on this one.
Okay.
Then TX Galaxy, a very stubborn side. I feel like Tim Sukazi, which is the owner of the club, he's got like a very good relation in the Eastern European bloc. All of his coaches who he brings are Vich. Bavarovic. Tudorovic. Nukaravic. And they're all good for him. So, shout out to the Viches. That's what I'm going to call TX Galaxy from now on, the Viches. They won again against Shipa, very stubborn side. And then Polokwane City finally got their ass handed to them. They got beat by Richards Bay. But Richards Bay played very well in Richards Bay. They played very well in Natal with the conditions, the heat, the humidity. So they played very well against Polokwane. I think Polokwane I finally got another smart coach who's going out there looking at them and looking at them seriously and not taking them as like Polo Kwane City. They're taking them seriously. And then I'll go to the Magesi game. Magesi played against Cape Town City. Cape Town City played away. I'll ask you what happened.
Cape Town City played Magesi.
Away. Cape Town City played away.
Oh, they lost.
They lost 2-0. You see, there's things that we already say that I understand.
Yeah.
Cape Town City away, shite. Anyway, we'll move on.
But you are bros, man.
And the last
And
game.
the last game of the day, we don't really want to talk about it, but got it.
I don't want to lie, guys.
Chelsea lost, first of all.
I ate my humble pie. Yesterday I realized that we can't touch these guys at the moment. They're on a level that we aren't on. Lucas Ribeiro. If South African Football Association don't want to pull a Beast Ntawarira on him, which means make him play for South Africa.
Where's he from?
Brazilian.
Oh, he won't play in Brazil.
Oh, but I think he's honestly, technically, is good enough. I think technically he's better than Paqueta. In
your opinion?
He's better than Paqueta.
Ribeiro's
better than Paqueta. In terms of that position. Ribeiro is quick. He's direct. He knows when to run. He knows when to pass. He knows with the perfect technique that even if the ball comes bad, I'm going to shoot it first time, I'm going to score. He's the X factor. And you know, in English we say X factor. But in Kasi, do you know what they call him in the Kasi?
Sugar.
But it's a speed point.
Oh.
Kuswiper nobody lipi card, swiper.
No decline, bro.
No decline. FNB, Netbank, Capitec, Time Bank, he always find the space on the time. Uyangena, Lucas Ribeiro. Hinja game le amfethu. Makayeko.
Decimated Orlando Pirates.
He made Tito look like he made Tito, if Tito is the best 10 that we have as South Africans, Asnanto. If the ambulance as a Tembisa, and he said, Tito, kutwa Lucas Ribeiro. Lastly, no, but okay, all guys. When I heard the Sundowns coach speak after the game, he said, "We knew the Pirates are going to press high, and the Pirates play very good from the back. So what we do, we let the Pirates have the ball, and we give Pirates the ball." And I said, wow, I thought it was the only crazy coach who ever does that. Who, when a team is a better ball-playing team than us, we let you have the ball so we can set up pressing traps to win the ball back immediately and play a pass to go and score. Wow, that is thinking outside the box. There's no way I can play with you in there. Have it. But you give me the ball, immediately we can attack you. We are cooked. Sundowns, 8 in a row. Cooked, baba. Baniken gogo. Isande. No, join on the Chiefs. What your Chiefs? What your Chiefs?
Nah.
Stellenbosch, SQI Chiefs. Super smart, SQI Magesi. Aria, dog, it's over.
Sundowns.
I'm not, do you know, to be honest, I think you gotta research the PSL after this. There's no way, dog. Pirate.
This thing is
Nah, I leave that. Nah, you know, we go, but
nothing. No, move on. We got MMA.
The passion for Pirates is too much. Yeah, man. MMA. I'm gonna go quickly. I'm gonna go main card.
Yeah, main card.
just to give you a roundup, it's the most boring card with a number on it. If you ever hear UFC with a number and you see a card like this ever again, we are excluding the UFC or MMA from our podcast. They don't deserve it. This was horrific. You know what I'm going to say, what happened first. Too many?
You did.
Too many decisions. Too many frustrating decisions. But anyway, I'll go to the co-main and the main.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell people why Zhang Weili is so good. Tatiana Suarez is a great wrestler, but Zhang Weili was just too well-rounded, and being well-rounded was too much. I did say Justin Taffer would beat Teixeira. That was the worst pick I've ever had the year. They knocked out Taffer in 35 seconds. So Taffer's just a fat blob. He's a fat guy that does MMA. And I think with the heavyweights, there's too many fat guys that do MMA. If you're an athletic big guy and you want to be rich, do MMA. Because there's fat guys who can't throw punches in the MMA. Get him out. Then, main event of the evening, Sean Cheap and Jab Strickland got beat by Dricus Duplessis.
Still knocks.
Still knock. Like, knock you still. I feel like still knocks is too much of a man for a lot of the guys in the UFC. When I say too much of a man, I say if you're a South African guy and if you've ever thrown hands with one of those guys, I call them Calfoot Rangers. If you've ever been in a fight with a Calfoot Ranger, you know they never give up. They can never lose to you. You know what I mean?
I can't believe it.
To you.
Ah, bro.
And you know Strickland is a Soti to him. You know Soti is an
He's an English person, yeah.
Strickland is a Soti. Now you're telling me you're going to lose to a Soti
on national TV, bro. Nice.
Voor my mense. Voor my mense.
My mom, my
pa. Ek skop jou pinje. So shout out to Dricus. Shout out to Dricus. Still nuts.
We here. Hey, he doesn't give up.
So tell me. Yeah, no, go on. Doesn't give up?
He doesn't give up, Umchida. I really like how he fought. A lot of people will comment and say he doesn't have any technical ability. All these other comments. Bro, listen, let me tell you about Dricus.
Bro.
Yeah?
Dricus
is a boer, man.
Yeah. He's like your stuck.
Yeah. That man, listen, that guy does not give up. Every time he gets hit, it's like he's going forward still. It's like Umchita hates this guy. He wants to kill him.
You owe him money.
Hey, something.
Whittaker said that. You know Whittaker, the former champ that before Israel, when he fought Dricus, he said, Dricus fights like you owe him money. And then I said, nah, he's used to... I'm going to be a little bit of... I'm sorry to offend y'all. He's used to chasing the K words in the farm when they stole the fruit. That's how much anger he has. He's just like,
he's too mad.
How can you lose to a Soti?
He's too angry.
The only time you'll ever have a tough fight is when he fights another one like him.
Another boer. It's gonna be another fight.
That's what we are now.
I think that's how he.
But Strickland thought was. I think a lot of Americans think rednecks are boors.
No, man. It's not the same.
A redneck is soft. A redneck is soft.
I don't think they know a boer.
I don't know a boer, man.
That's why there's a term of boer make a plan. Anything will make a plan. Anything, bro. But anyways, shout out Dricus. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for beating that. He talks too much, man. Talks too much.
Yeah, he does. He's very offensive.
Talk too much. On to some cricket news. SA20 final. MA Cape Town beat the Sunrisers, two-time champion. Kagiso Rabada starred as a MI Cape Town beat two-time champion Sunrisers Eastern Cape to win their first SA20 title. South Africa quick Rabada claimed 4 for 25 as Cape Town, who finished bottom of the first two editions of the tournament, won by 76 runs in Johannesburg. This is big news for us. Like, We were Fulham, and now all of a sudden we Man City.
But what do you think happened?
So another interesting thing.
If you're going to do a football analogy,
What do you think happens?
What's the only thing that can happen where you can be very bad?
Yes, I'm getting to that. Wait, there's a part here. The owner of MI Cape Town, the guy also owns Mumbai Indians, the 5-time Indian Premier League winners, and the women's side of the WPL. They have also made a winning bid to purchase 49% of the Oval Invincibles in the 100, or currently 8. But this guy is a businessman as well, like huge. He bought the team.
So,
he owns the
when
team.
they lost the 2 years in a row, he signed Trent Bolt. He signed a lot of big international names.
Put them in the squad.
The 8-yard way.
Moving on. Shout out Cape Town Sunrisers. Cape Town, MI Cape Town.
Shout out MI Cape Town for winning. Shout out to the 8-yard for showing us the way.
Respect. On to the rugby news. Another L, bro. Another.
Parwati.
Stormers lose.
I love rugby.
To the blow baller. Hey, bro, we lost.
Have you ever watched what's the commentary?
Yeah. I always watch. It's beautiful. The Bulls.
Don't like Costa don't hate it. It's so deep, the Costa thing.
No, it's nice. I enjoy it.
But yeah, Lily. It means this is my favorite show. Back in the day, I used to go laugh at those choirs. It means Lily. Remember that one? That used to make me laugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go. It means Lily.
On that game, there's a. Hey, I don't really want to get into it. Stormers lost, so yeah, it was just heartbreaking. We played so well, and then we lost.
My mom's went to the match. My mom's, and the only thing that I can say is that they stole a cell phone. So, stop stealing phones. Anyway, let's go. Because it couldn't be us.
Nah. They got Leroux was playing 10 for the Bulls. Apparently this was the Leroux trial. It's not the first time that Villy has slotted into the fly-off channel, but today we saw the veteran Springbok start in the jersey 10 for the Bulls for the first time. This coming off the back of an impressive cameo of the bench in the role against the Lions. Today's performance was less glaringly brilliant, but no less important. He ran the Bulls' attack well and kicked superbly too. His ability to spot space and exploit is unmatched in South African rugby, and he showed it with a clever dink into the Stormers 22, finding grass and putting in the host under pressure. Jake White was forced into selection due to Johan Goosen injury and underwhelming form of Boeta Chamberlain, but Leroux certainly rose to the occasion, and the Chamberlain came off the pitch.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Chamberlain.
His first.
Boeta Chamberlain. He was deployed at fullback, a sign of just how well Leroux performed in the role.
What is more Afrikaans than your name being Boeta?
Boeta.
It's Afrikaans as well.
Well, with Leroux's contract expiring at the end of the season, it is rumored that the Bulls are eager to extend his contract and have now added the incentive of him playing more fly half next season. 35-year-old fly half.
Yeah, give you one more year. It's good. Willie is too good. Willie can speel, man. He speel good.
On to my favorite news, the NBA, real quick. I have to snap it. So there was a NBA trade deadline. Trades are closed now, same as football. But huge, very interesting trades happening. Besides the Luka Doncic, you can check out previous episode. We went deeply into that one. Pause. But talking about deadlines, Sacramento trade De'Aaron Fox for Zach LaVine from Spurs. De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Swiper has finally left Sacramento, I think, after 5 years. Very good player.
The Kings won't win anything.
Yeah, that's unfortunate part. But he joins Wembanyama at the Spurs and he's about to cook. I'm really excited to see this version of De'Aaron Fox. I'm excited because I know He's a very good player. With Wemby.
Wemby's
Beautiful. He's an alien. He's not from you. Next on the agenda, we've got Jimmy Butler for Andrew Wiggins to the GSW. Andrew Wiggins got sacrificed, unfortunately. But what I can tell you, Andrew, they wouldn't have won that chip without you, bro. Shout out to you. You were Steph's next, like, Clay version. Shout out to you. But they traded your ass. Jimmy Butler is in the house now. Jimmy Buckets is going to cook with Steph. I'm excited to see that duo. They just cooked like 76 points between each other. Interesting duo that's coming through.
Butler's got too much of an ego.
Yeah.
It's going to kill him. But yeah, we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
When it happens,
we'll get to
the
it.
first to let you know.
Kyle Kuzma, shocking.
Yeah,
traded to the Bucks for Chris Middleton, the number 2 for Giannis. I feel like Giannis had a little bit of influence in this decision. I don't think he was knocking heads with Chris, rumors, but shout out Chris. You know the Bucks needed you. Game 7, Giannis wasn't there, but you showed up and made that 3. That's how they won the championship. It was because of you. You were MVP. But shout out to the Bucks for having you. Traded your ass to Washington. They took the guy to Washington.
You can't hype somebody with...
No. Giannis gets his flowers. He's the MVP. He's won everything. But Chris, you my dog.
Yeah, Chris played well. I mean, even on the NBA games, right? Like,
no, Chris my dog. He's a dog. He's a dog. He's a good player. Last one, Ben Simmons is pushing a move outside the net. Ben Simmons has been pushing moves outside every team that he's been traded to. Light skin privileges. I do not like Ben Simmons. Ever since he won Rookie of the Year over Jason Tatum, we now see where that Rookie of the Year went, to the garbage, because Ben Simmons has always and will forever be a trash player. How he's still in the NBA is still questionable, because he's only dropped 10 points a game. He's not part of his regular squad. He's always injured. He's just light-skinned. He's not supposed to be in the NBA. I do not like Ben Simmons, but now he's forcing out a move out of nets. Every team he goes to, he finds a problem. This is some light-skinned nigga. Anyways, shout out to the Nets for hosting him. I hope this guy goes into the G League, because does not deserve to play in the NBA.
He won't go to the G League.
Last news is AD. AD, shout out to moves on the Mavs. Great game with Kyrie Irving. Unfortunately, went out with a no-contact injury. AD thinks, you got to take a break. My nigga got to take a break.
Sounds gay.
But yeah, that's it from my side.
All right, let's go. I think we've got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So let's quickly shoot. I think I'm going to do... I'm giving it up. Last week, we didn't do a game so that we can allow my guy to try to catch up with the level that I'm at. You know what I mean? I feel like I whitewashed this guy. If I whitewash him again, he should come back with his name, Chuma, after I beat him today. He's going to be so whitewashed, he'll be Chuma. Anyway, let's go. So I'm going to do an NBA one, because he's Mr. NBA. I haven't gone too deep with the research. Y'all will let me know if I was being soft. No homo. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go as hard as I can. No homo. I'm being him exactly right now. Anyway, let's go for it. Okay, NBA all-time assist leader.
Assist.
Mm-hmm.
All-time assist. That's gotta be assist.
I can give you...
What team?
The team is a bit difficult.
Okay.
I can give you
assist.
His name.
Is he still active in the NBA?
No.
He's not active. Okay. So you can't tell me the team. Did he win a championship?
Did
he win a championship?
Did he maybe when you... I think he went to the Lakers later in his career and won. But when he was this guy that we know him as, he played for the Kings.
Sacramento.
Like, let me just triple check. But all I know, I think he did. Let me just triple check. What
are you thinking? Assists, I'll give it to... Yo. It's Magic, bro. Magic Johnson.
Magic?
Magic is assist.
Nah, I play for the Jazz, sorry.
Will Chamberlain.
Assist. One more chance. That's two. If I give you this, I can't give you the hint. I can't give you this last hint because if I do, it's obvious.
Okay, it's a point.
But there's two of this. Okay, I can give you a hint. It's not Jason Kidd, but he's the same ethnicity as him.
Then it's the...
It's the only two guys in this ever. So it's not Jason Kidd.
Ginobili.
It's not Ginobili. It's Stockton.
Okay.
John Stockton. That's one.
John Stockton. Passing like John Stockton. Michilo. I'm a pass on this body like John Stockton. Kendrick gave me the clue. Shout out that.
Okay. Rebounds.
Yo, he's not active.
Nope.
What team?
Shit, what did he play for? Let me say, he wore Converse as basketball shoes when they used to play. Shaq is the Converse guy. Shaq at least is now modern era dog. You said his name earlier.
It's not Ginobili, bro.
You said it before, Ginobili. Big guy.
Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain. There's no one going to touch Wilt in that one.
Oh, for real?
Wilt has so much of a gap here.
Nah, but some those, I feel like those stats are inflated.
Why?
There's no record of this guy doing this. Like, I've seen Kevin Garnett grab like 20 rebounds.
I know, but like, Wilt does. Wilt is the one. Wilt is untouchable. He's got untouchable stats that are impossible. Wilt's rebound stats are impossible. Dog. Even, how short Red...
What?
Who's this guy? With Jordan. Rebound king.
Pippen.
No.
Scotty Pippen.
Not Scotty, the other guy. Rodman. Rodman played in the short space of time. He's already an all-timer. If Rodman played those amount of years as Wilt, he still wouldn't have touched Wilt. So it's a lie. Anyway, I know he's lying.
Why am I catching up?
Last one. Last one. You're not catching up. You're never catching up. Last one. All-time point.
It's LeBron James.
I gave you an easy one.
LeBron.
No, I have one more. Sorry. One more.
Wilt, LeBron.
Dunk.
What?
Dunk.
Most dunks.
Contest wins.
Most dunk contest wins.
It's a draw between three people.
It's Zach LaVine. It's Aaron Gordon is over there.
Yep, Zach.
Either Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and
Zach, yes.
I don't know about Jean Moran, but that's too.
Never won.
Never won dunk. Jesus. So Aaron Gordon definitely is there.
How many times did Aaron win? Zach won twice. You're right. The number is twice.
Yeah. So Zach.
Actually, no. There's three times. There's one person who's won three times. I'm sorry.
One person
is
won.
Shorted. He's the shortest guy who entered the contest. He did boxing. He lost to Jake Paul.
Oh, that guy. Ooh, the guy that got knocked out. What's his name? He won the dunk contest more than everyone. What's his name? Nate Robinson.
Nate. So won it three times.
What?
I thought it was 2-2.
Nate Robinson won the dunk contest
three times, bro.
Nah, bro.
Jason Richardson twice. Kobe once. Vince Carter once. The Vince Carter we all talk about is the most famous dunk. I thought I was gonna see Vince.
Nah, bro. Nate Robinson. Yo, Nate, you're not part of this list, bro. Nah. But anyways, episode 14, guys.
That's a good one. I loved it.
Very nice. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing. We appreciate you guys. We are on 162 subscribers right now. From nothing to this.
We love you.
Please, guys, continue the support. We appreciate it. We endorse it. We wouldn't be here in this place without you guys. Thank you so much. Episode 14.
Yeah.
We're nice. It's been a good one, my brother. My name is Chuma.
Check the drip, yeah, cause I'm a dress shirt, vintage designer. This bitch, yeah, I got so I act the ass, yeah, These niggas try me, Brian Habana. Shawty try me, I want that wavala. Do besides close on the hammer, just nyani. Look to the sky, cause off and got me. I got the fire that's burning inside of me. Hot nigga, I make the kernel stop popping. Yeah, never corny. Utuli bondo and I make a horny. Fuck that, I'm going home on in glory.